What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I'm about to ship some stuff I've sold on eBay. Got some amazing sales going out today. Then we're going to go out sourcing, looking for some more stuff in thrift stores or wherever that I can find and flip and make some more money. But I sold this Barbie 1988 convertible. I picked this up at Goodwill for $12.99 recently. Had the Barbie doll in there. I listed it for $100 plus shipping, and it sold for $120, or actually $134.22. Going to be a little bit of a pain to ship, but it's okay. It's worth it. Only took about 2 days to sell. Next, I'm shipping out this Bose center speaker. I picked this up at a Goodwill. I paid $10 for it. This sold in about 20 minutes after I listed it, so a great seller. I priced it $60 plus shipping. Shipping out this Eagles Apex jacket. I got this out of a vintage lot I bought, and I sold it for $30 plus shipping for a total of $41.49. Next, I sold these Ultra shoes. I paid $5 for these at a Goodwill. I sold them for $40 plus shipping for a total of $56.90. Next, I sold these New Balance shoes, and I don't remember where I got them. I probably paid $5 or less for them. Sold them for $24.95 plus shipping for a total of $48.35. Been selling a lot of shoes recently. I've been cross-listing them to other platforms like Mercari and Poshmark using the Prime Lister Chrome extension. I did a video about that if you're interested. I have a link for all that in the description. Got another one of these GM service manuals I sold. I sold this one for $25, Caprice. Bought a bunch of these at a yard sale a couple months ago. Sold the Corvette ones for like $100. Paid $100 for all of them. Once they all sell, I'm going to make, a little over $200, I think. We're well in the profit now. Got these Disney Miles from Tomorrowland figures. These came in a big lot of figures I bought, Imaginext and Hasbro Heroes. I've already made a lot of money on those figures, and I just decided to throw these up for $12, and they sold. I done free shipping. They'll ship first class. It's going to cost $4.12 to ship them. So in the end, I'm adding a little bit of profit to that. Speaking of Imaginext, here is an Imaginext Dragon and Knight that came in that lot. I sold this for $20. Next, I sold this grease gun. Now, I picked this up at Lowe's years ago, and I ended up putting it in a tote. It somehow made it in the death pile. I recently opened that tote and saw it, and I said, why isn't this sold? What's it doing in here? My only guess is it wasn't on Amazon, and I was just waiting to see if a listing would pop up on Amazon or something like that, and it just ended up getting lost in a tote in a death pile. But I listed it on eBay, and I sold it in about 2 weeks for $80 plus shipping for a total of $112.14. Then I'm shipping out this Craftsman V20 chainsaw. I got these at Lowe's. I picked up like 5 or 6 of these last fall. Paid like between $30 and $35 for them. Finally got around to listing them. I'm keeping one for myself. Sold it for $145 plus shipping for a total of $168.31. So I get inside a Goodwill, and there's a new cart that was brought out, so of course I hit that first. It's where you find the best items. You get to see them before anybody else. And there was some good items on this cart. Underneath all this yarn, down here on the bottom, I don't know what that is. Maybe some, air purifiers or something. And the yarn and hats. The hats weren't that great, but here's what I found. A GameCube controller and a nice baseball glove, and this sealed keypad, wireless keypad. So pretty awesome pickups. Going to make some good profit on those. I think I even got another item that was on the shelf here. But we are at another Goodwill now, a Goodwill that I don't go to very often because it's kind of out of the way, and it's just kind of gotten bad as well. The prices, the inventory just doesn't seem like it's like it was in the past, which I guess is like a lot of Goodwills, thrift stores. But I'm taking a peek trying to find something. I thought this was a Bose speaker down there for a minute. It was not. It's just one of those, I think, iLives or something, right? For the iPhones. We got some small appliances, nothing great, no high-end stuff, nothing I want to buy to part out. Back here we got a RCA VHS player, not a player, it's a recorder, camcorder. That's what I'm looking for. I don't find them that often anymore. I usually come across these all the time. That one's not great at all. You want to find the Sony High 8 version. Some of those can sell for $200-$300 now. What's that Faberware item down there in that box, the appliance? I didn't catch that. I don't remember what it was. Maybe I missed something. Sometimes I see stuff in these videos that I miss, but I saw these coming in, walking past the shoes. They look like they're never worn Brooks, and this Goodwill didn't have any price on them. Usually this Goodwill tags them, writes on the bottom, throws stickers on them, always prices shoes high, so I was afraid they wouldn't sell them to me. She questioned it, but she did end up selling them to me after all. Over here in the toys, I am taking a peek at the plush, trying to find some awesome plush, and there's so many people that have been recommending or pointing out even plushes that I walk past or I don't see. A lot of items, just the last couple of videos, I missed a couple $100 in items I did not know about. I feel like over the years, I just learned about so many items. I literally have probably thousands of items in my head that I've learned is valuable. And one was even a board game. So I said, wow, I just looked right past that, did not notice it. So it's one of those things where I'm just collecting knowledge, packing it away so I don't miss this stuff in the future. I still find some great items though, even though I miss some here and there. So if you see something I walk past, sometimes it's overpriced, sometimes it's missing pieces if it's a board game, so I don't pick it up. But yeah, still let me know just in case I don't already know about it. It's a great learning experience because everyone's knowledge on this kind of stuff is different. So there were a couple filters there I ended up passing on. They weren't great. I think Goodwill even had them priced too high. What do we got? I don't find much stuff in these types of aisles. The like plastic cups and stuff like that. Some of the vintage Tupperware can be good. There were some of those learning books there early. What was it, Macmillan or something? I did investigate those. They weren't worth selling. Over here in the toys, people got out of my way that were there before, so I was able to come back over here and take a peek. And there's some board games I would have picked up. Again, I checked them. They're missing pieces and stuff like that. I'm trying to cut back on buying games that are missing pieces. Sometimes if it's like a $50+ game, I might buy it to sell the pieces because it's worth it. It's not worth selling a basic Scene It or a basic Monopoly game. But I get to Salvation Army. I find a sealed vintage Star Wars lightsaber, some Nike Hyperdunk shoes. I ended up finding a good amount of shoes in the Salvation Army and some other things, but I must have accidentally hit the power button on the GoPro. The footage just cut out there, but you know what? I found them. You'll see them in the haul part of the video. We are in a Goodwill now, and I'm looking at this. I think it's a projector base, like kind of like schools had and stuff like that. I think that's what it was. I know I saw one of those recently, but not really worth picking up at the price they had. But I spot something right away I'm excited about, and it's a $6.99 DVD recorder Toshiba. I found a few of these already this year, and I usually sell them between $200-$300. I already made a lot of money on these units. As soon as I see it's the recorder, I put it in the cart. I was actually at Goodwill this morning in the exact same spot, and there was another Toshiba DVD player. It was not a recorder though. They look identical. I thought, oh my goodness, is it going to be two back to back? But no, I wasn't that lucky. So yeah, I throw that in the cart. It's got the remote too. I'm thrilled about that because usually they don't have the remote, so I have to go buy one. Yeah, going to be some good profit on those. Selling them on Amazon, even selling them on eBay, you get some pretty good profit. So we are looking at the toys at this Goodwill, trying to spot anything I can make some money on. I do believe I pulled a couple items out of here. Yeah, here's a horse puzzle. One of the items I pulled out, nothing great, just $2.99, 1,000 piece. The content's good. People like horses. No real comps on Amazon or eBay. I do puzzle bundles, so I'm going to throw it there. Got this Minotaur up here for 99 cents. I don't know what it went to, but it felt pretty cheap. Just checking around, trying to be, cautious not to just overlook stuff. The more you look at thrifting items like I do every day, the more apt you're just to get lazy with your eyes and just kind of glance past stuff because you've looked at this stuff so much. Here's just a motorcycle model. That stuff's rarely worth picking up. So it's one of those items I don't really look up anymore. When I first started reselling, anytime I seen something like that, I looked it up, all the NASCAR stuff, and it just turns out it was never worth it. Looks all that Lego box, nothing in it. Then I find the rest of the box here. Someone's already opened it. Didn't really look like it was worth picking up, unfortunately. Here's a dog I didn't really want to touch. I thought it might actually be a real dog. I know some people get their pets stuffed. Some of these, though, toy realistic pets can be good money. That one, I didn't really see a name or anything on it to indicate that it was worth much. It's just an Angry Birds toy sitting here. I just sold a bunch of Angry Birds plush, got some good money for those. That didn't even have a price on it. Rhinestone stud maker thing, looked like from the 70s. I did look that up because I was curious. Something I don't see too often. Yeah, not worth anything. I think it was selling for like $8. So, the toys, what else? There's a doll. I think I sold those before. Brand new. I bought a bunch at Walmart or something, did retail arbitrage. Checking this gun to make sure it is not a Super Soaker. Vintage Super Soakers are great money, especially the original ones, like the Super Soaker 50, I believe, might have been the original one. I don't know. It's the one I had in the 90s. I believe working, those are still selling for about $50, $60. So we're looking in the plush here. Let me know if you see anything I miss. It's hard to know what all kinds of plush are, what's worth stuff. But I'm in a Habitat for Humanity restore now, and I have not been in here for a long time, and the prices are insane now. Bread makers, $25, $30. These small appliances, $25, $30. I even found an iron that was worth picking up to sell, the Chi irons. They wanted like $40 for it. They had an Olympus camera that was selling for $150 on eBay. They wanted $400 for. And I even saw someone in the back pricing stuff, looking it up on eBay. And the pricing stuff higher. This is supposed to help communities, Habitat for Humanity, and they're overcharging people. Kind of insane. But let me show you what I did pick up today. It's time for me to show you what I picked up today. Let's just start back here in the corner. Got one of these Miss Pac-Man plug-and-play games. I paid $6.99 for it. Didn't really want to pick it up, but I checked the prices on Amazon and they're back up again. Right around $45 pre-owned. Christmas is around the corner and they always do well. And this is very clean. They're easy to test, so I just went ahead and grabbed it. We'll make some money on it. Stopped in the church-based thrift store and I picked up this like new Panasonic YD250. These are a good model. I've sold them before for over $100 and this one was only $5. So I'm probably going to price it about $100 plus shipping. This is one I will not part out. Also in the thrift store for $3, I picked up this Philips Extreme 45 ESP3. It is a portable CD player. It's got the power supply, even the headphones, car adapter in there. One of them sold for $20 without anything else, so I'll probably price this about $30 for everything in the bag. At Goodwill, I picked up one of these old style phones. People are starting to buy these for whatever reason. And this one, model 473, I believe. It's a pretty good one. It looked like one sold for $27.95. There was another one that sold for right around $30, I think. Some of the different colors were selling for more. I think the red ones do pretty well. For $2.99, I went ahead and grabbed it. So this haul is very shoe heavy. It's just one of those days where I kept finding, decent enough shoes to pick up. I can't leave them behind, even though I have totes filled with shoes. I need to get cleaned and listed. One day I'll hire someone and their whole job will be just to go through, clean shoes and list them, I guess. I picked up these Hyperdunk shoes. Quite a good pair of shoes to pick up. They were $7.99 though. These were not half off. I went ahead and grabbed them even though one of the shoes had like a puncture. It must be the other one. Hardly noticeable there. But I'm not going to get full value for these, but some of them pre-owned look like they were selling 70, 80 bucks. So I figured even in this condition, they look pretty bad through this camera, but they're mostly because of dust. The shoelaces are really dusty. I'll give them a wipe down and I could probably sell them for 30, 40 bucks plus shipping, I think. Right next to it here, I picked up these New Balance large, wide, and they're work shoes. They got the composite toe. These were half off. I paid $4 for them. I've done pretty well with these New Balance work shoes. They're in really good condition, unfortunately muddy. Looked like some white scuffs there. They were rubbing off with my finger, so everything should be good. I forget what these were selling for, but at $4, I think I can probably sell them for $30, $40. Same with these Keens, especially the red ones. I think I picked up a pair of red ones that did fairly well recently, didn't I? I don't even remember at this point. These were half off as well, so they were $4. And yeah, these will do, I think these will sell for $30, $40 if I'm remembering right. Got some Brooks shoes. I was surprised that Goodwill let me buy these. At this particular Goodwill, they write on the shoe, they tag the shoe, and they put stickers on the shoe. And they always mark them up. For whatever reason, these were not marked up. So by the laws of Goodwill, they should be $4.99, which they were, is what I paid for them. The woman was confused because I also bought another pair that was tagged. She said, I wonder why these weren't tagged, but she still sold them to me for $4.99, just like she should. Now, I mentioned recently I tried to buy an Adidas hoodie at a Goodwill, and they told me that should have been priced up, and the manager came out and priced it like $15, and let's just say I wasn't happy about that. But there goes 13. They're pretty good shoes. They're going to make some good profit. And to round off the shoes, I picked up these San Antonio Shoe Company shoes. These are the free time shoes. They're in quite good condition. What I pay for them, I think $6.99. Yeah, they don't have the insole, but that's okay. I'll still price them probably about $35, $40, and they'll sell. They always do. I paid a little bit more for these Brooks, $7.99 at another Goodwill, and they're in pretty good condition as well. Again, they just got some dirt on them that you have to clean up. But these are, I think, GTS 18. And they're going to be worth $35, $40, I think. But between all the shoes, I'm going to make some good profit. So I did end up picking up some clothes in Salvation Army because they were half off. I got the Schmidt workwear, the like sleeveless vest. It looks like they came from a Tractor Supply. New with tags. They're both 2XL. So I figured I'd just sell them together. Surprisingly, some of these by themselves were selling for about $25, $30. I'm trying to get it undone here. Here's the other one. It's just like a plain canvas one. I didn't see any flaws on them. So what I pay for them, like $2 a piece. I figure, I'll sell them both together maybe for 30 or 40 bucks like that. Make some money. Then below it, I have a Cabela's Gore-Tex jacket. I saw the sleeve, which said Gore-Tex, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be good. I was hoping it was like a North Face or something. You can see there, Gore-Tex, which is a good thing to look out for, especially with jackets. Some of these Cabela's Gore-Tex jackets, though, they're selling quite well. And close to $100. This one, I'm probably going to price it about $60, $70 plus shipping. It's in very clean condition. Half off. I paid $3.50 for it. Back up here, we got a horse puzzle for $2.99. No comps on Amazon. I'll check eBay and see if it's worth selling by itself, but I'm getting ready to do some puzzle lots where I sell 4 or 5 puzzles in a lot that are sealed. They do pretty well on eBay, so I went ahead and picked up that one. It's a 1,000 piece. Got this wireless calculator keypad. Some of these keypads can do very well. Wasn't any comps that I saw with the UPC on Amazon or eBay. Some similar ones, new like this can be about $50. In the end, I think minimum I make about $20 profit on this. I just picked up this Waterworks game. I'm not sure why. $1.99, sells for like between $15 and $20. It's very clean in there. I had all the pieces, so I just went in and grabbed it. I've never sold it before, so we'll give it a shot. Very nice pickup on a new cart that came out at Goodwill. Got this GameCube controller. It's in pretty good shape. Again, dirty. The sticks are tight though. $6.99. GameCube controllers, they sell good. On eBay, you're looking at $40, $45. Right below it, we got the baseball glove. This is a $30 glove, a Mizuno glove. I looked it up, and yeah, we'll sell it for about $30. Very clean. What did I pay for it? I don't even remember. $5.99, so that's a fair price. Here's a very interesting find, a new vintage Darth Maul lightsaber. $5.99. I picked it up at Salvation Army. Some of the comps that sold for these are between $30, $40. However, they're only ones listed right now. It seemed like they were $80 to $100. So I don't know what I'll actually price this at. I'll probably price it pretty high because it's fairly unique. Maybe about $50 and give it some time to see if it sells. At the thrift store for 50 cents, I just picked up this sealed audiobook. It sells for $15 on eBay, a little bread and butter item. At Goodwill, I picked up this Insanity Beachbody workout set. It's been a while since I picked up one of these. I just picked it up because I'm like, oh, this is going to be good money. I checked, make sure all the discs were in there. They've went down a lot in price since I've sold the last one. And a lot of resellers know on eBay, You get a Vero claim with these, especially if you put Beachbody in the title. If you're going to list them on eBay, never put Beachbody in the title because that's kind of how they flag you. Actually, don't even put Beachbody anywhere, even in the description. Call it like Insanity Workout Set. I've sold maybe 4 or 5 of these over the years, and I think I've been flagged once. From now on, I'm just selling them on Mercari. But yeah, these are only selling for like $15 anymore anyway, it looked like. So maybe I could squeeze 20. The DVDs are all new. They still got the plastic wrapped around them in there, so maybe that'll help. I don't know. I might have left it if I actually looked it up before I bought it. But they used to sell. I think I got like $30 or $40 for the last one I sold. And then the pickup of the day. I love finding these. This is about the 4th one I've found this year. It's a Toshiba DVD recorder, and it has the remote. So thrilled about that. $6.99. The ones I've sold this year, I believe I've sold between $200 and $300. I checked Amazon right now, pre-owned, they're about $250. So yeah, I'm probably gonna price this about $250, $275. It's got the remote. I'll use my laser printer and print out a manual for it, add some cables, get it bundled up, and we'll sell it on Amazon FBA and get a premium. In the end, I'll make about $200 profit on this. There it is, everybody. That's the haul for today. I really want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you watched the video this long, you must have liked it enough to keep watching to the end. So hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more videos. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. This has been Wick. Till next time.